Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's John, but my friends call me Izzy, and you can too. This is Izzy's Painting Workshop. Hey folks, so today I'm going to paint a PLA base, like it's like a landing platform base thing that I got from an Etsy seller. So it came with some pretty hefty striations in it, and like the print was hurting. Like it'll look okay for the table, but I had thought about using it for like maybe a display piece, but it's just not good enough. Like the print's just not good enough to use it as a display piece. I do have another print on the way that is made of resin from Lidless Eye Studios, so good shout out to them. And that might be more suitable for an actual display piece. But yeah, so with this piece, I hit it with filler primer, automotive filler primer. I did 2 coats, and it did take out some of the striations, but it's primer, not magic, so like there's still a lot there. But I'm going to hit it with some black first. So I like it's got the filler primer on it, which is a gray, but I'm gonna hit it with some Vallejo black surface primer through my Grex first, and then after that, I'm going to try out the new Giraldez Infinity brush on it to cut my teeth on this thing. I finally got the hose attachment, the quick release attachment for the hose, so I can, use the brush now with my hose, and I'm kind of excited to see how this works out. And since this is just like a piece that's gonna sit on my table and it's not anything crazy or whatever, I can just kind of like play around with it and see what looks cool, see what doesn't look cool, and try things out. All right. So here's what the platform looks like with just the filler primer on it, just the gray. We're gonna hit it with black, but you can see like that's just not this print is hurting. Even if you get close, like that's just rough. All those layer lines, and in here it's not so bad because that's kind of cool. But like it's just these here. This is after 2 coats of filler primer, so this is just going to be for the table, not for a display piece, as I said earlier. All right, we'll press on. Okay, so here's what it looks like after priming it black. Some of the stuff looks a little better, but like, I think stuff like that, the way I'm gonna try and salvage that is by making that look like rust or like worn out areas that are like beaten up. Weathering will hide a lot of scars. In the meantime, from here on, I'm going to try screwing around with the Giraldez airbrush to like see what I can get out of it, to see what I can make it do. Yeah, so I'll show you what it looks like after I've done that. All right, bye. Okay, so this is what it looks like after doing some work with the Giraldez Infinity. Obviously, I taped some of it off. I'm still definitely getting used to this brush, but let's see what it looks like when we pull the tape off. Right. My masking may or may not be subpar. I'm also kind of glad I'm getting used to doing this on the PLA version rather than trying to do this on the resin version that I'm getting shipped to me by Lidless. Alright, and we can see my first mess ups here. Yeah, should've did a better job masking that. But, for the most part, it looks alright. But, you can definitely see, like, I mean, I'm definitely getting used to the brush. Also, it matters what kind of paint you put through it. Like, my old chunky paint that's kind of garbagey, when I put that through it, it came out like old chunky garbage paint. When I put nice paint through it, it came out like nice paint. So, I mean, that matters. And so a big breakthrough for me was I used to hold it like that, but now I'm holding it like that. Like that. And that's like, rather, I used to hold it like that, but now I hold it like that, like a pencil. So that was a big deal for me. So, yeah. Okay, so this is after doing a little bit of cleanup here and there. You can see where those spots are gone. Yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this brush. For the black, just to prime it with the black, I like hosed it down with the Grex. And before I did the yellow, I matted the whole like gray area with Vallejo matte varnish, and just to get it sealed in, and then after that I put the tape on and did the yellow. The yellow was done by basing the area with Terra Earth, and then like highlighting the middle areas and stuff with Sunny Skin Tone. Can you read that? Yeah, Sunny Skin Tone. And then after that, I went over that mix with Vallejo, medium yellow, the air yellow. No. So that's, and yeah, it came out nice, I think. Alright. So I'm going to do the rest of this off camera. I mean, not that I painted any of it on camera, but I'm going to do the rest of this without filming. But yeah, so this is, this is me messing around with the new Giraldez brush. And I'm pretty happy with it, but I'm also pretty happy that I learned on this piece rather than the nice piece, because like there's a little bit of a learning curve to the brush, and like learning trigger control for me, like I'm used to much stiffer triggers than this, and it's just different to work with, and I like the brush. I like it. I don't know how much use I'm getting out of the sketching caps, because like also this is a piece of terrain, not like a fine model. So I don't like, maybe when using it on a mini, you get better use out of the sketching caps. But yeah, so this is where we're at. All right. Alright, so thanks for coming along on this ride with me. I like this airbrush. I want to get to learn it better and everything. So if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. There will be a link to the airbrush where I got it in the description. The description, that's what it's called. All music on this channel is produced and made by Doom Driver. There will be a link to Doom Driver's page in the description as well. Also, I will put a link in the description to the Etsy seller that I got the PLA print from. because like for gaming purposes, it's not bad at all. Like maybe I'm not going to use it as a display piece, but like, you know, to put on a table to like game with, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, so thanks for coming along, and stay cool. Stay in school.
Wow.